Do you want to speak English fluently, confidently, and without hesitation? Do you often wonder why some people sound natural in English while others keep struggling for years? The answer is simple. It's not just about learning English. It's about making English your habit. Yes, my friend, fluency is not magic. Fluency is the result of small, repeated actions. And today, I will guide you step by step on how you can make English your daily habit, use graded readers effectively, and transform your fluency forever. Stay with me until the end, because I promise you, if you follow this system, English will not remain a subject for you. It will become a part of your life. Part 1. Why English must become a habit. Think about your day. How many things do you do without effort? Brushing your teeth, checking your phone, drinking water, scrolling on social media. These don't require motivation. You do them automatically because they are your habits. Now imagine if English also became your habit. Imagine if listening, reading, speaking, and even thinking in English became as natural as checking your phone. You wouldn't need to force yourself to study. You wouldn't need to struggle with motivation. It would just flow. That's the secret. The best English learners are not always the smartest. They are simply the ones who made English a habit. They read a little every day, they listen a little every day, they think in English every day. So the first key is not to push yourself hard for 1 or 2 weeks, but to build small, daily habits that stick. Part 2. The role of graded readers. Now, let's talk about a powerful tool that can transform your English, graded readers. A graded reader is not a normal English book. It is a special book written in simple, controlled English, designed for learners like you. Each graded reader is made for a certain level, from beginner to advanced. Why are graded readers so powerful? Because they help you read without frustration. If you try to read a difficult novel with thousands of unknown words, you will stop. You will lose motivation. But a graded reader allows you to understand the story, enjoy it, and improve naturally. Think of children. Do they start reading Shakespeare? No. They start with small, simple stories. Step by step, their level grows. The same principle applies to you. Graded readers make English learning fun, natural, and consistent. They are the bridge between textbooks and real English fluency. Part 3. Building your English habit, step by step. Now, let's design your daily English habit. I will give you a complete system: morning, afternoon, and evening. Step 1. Morning English. When you wake up, don't scroll on social media immediately. Instead, open your graded reader. Read one short chapter. Even if it's just 2 pages, that's enough. Your brain is fresh in the morning, and this will set your mindset for the whole day. Step 2. Listening habit. When you travel, exercise, or do housework, listen to English audio. It could be an audiobook version of your graded reader, a podcast, or even English news simplified for learners. The key is consistency. Every day. Step 3. Speaking habit. Stand in front of the mirror. Summarize what you read in your graded reader. Pretend you are telling the story to a friend. Don't worry about mistakes. The goal is fluency, not perfection. Step 4. Evening English. Before going to bed, write 5 to 10 sentences in English about your day. You can also write about the story you read. This will help you build writing and thinking habits in English. Part 4. Overcoming the fear of mistakes. One of the biggest obstacles learners face is fear. Fear of speaking wrong. Fear of being judged. Fear of not sounding perfect. But listen carefully. Mistakes are proof that you are learning. Think of a baby learning to walk. They fall many times, but nobody laughs. Everybody claps, because falling means progress. So treat your mistakes the same way. Every wrong sentence brings you closer to fluency. Instead of running away from mistakes, welcome them. They are your teachers. Part 5. The psychology of habit formation. Now let's go a little deeper. How do habits actually form in your brain? There's a formula called the habit loop. Q2. Routine 3. Reward. For example, Q. You wake up in the morning. Routine. You brush your teeth. Reward. Fresh breath, clean mouth. Now apply this to English. Q. Morning tea or coffee. Routine. Read one chapter of a graded reader. Reward. A sense of achievement. Story enjoyment. Repeat this daily, and within 30 to 60 days, reading English will become automatic. That's how you hack your brain to love English. Part 6. The power of story in learning. Why do I emphasize graded readers and stories? Because the human brain loves stories more than rules. If I give you a grammar rule, you might forget it tomorrow. But if I tell you a story, you will remember it for years. When you read stories, your brain naturally absorbs grammar, vocabulary, and sentence patterns. You don't even realize it, but you are learning in the background. That's why graded readers are magical. They teach without teaching. They give you English without effort. Part 7. Practical tips for using graded readers. Here are some golden rules for graded readers. Choose the right level. If you don't understand 95% of the text, it's too hard. Start easier. Read for fun, not for study. Don't stop at every new word. Just enjoy the flow. Reread stories. The second time, you will notice patterns and vocabulary.
Act the story out.
Speak the dialogues aloud. Pretend you are the character. Write short summaries. This helps you remember and practice. Part 8. Thinking in English. Fluency is not only about speaking. It's about thinking in English. If you keep translating in your head, you will always be slow. So, how do you train your brain to think in English? Start small. Look at your surroundings and name things in English. For example, this is my chair. This is my pen. I am drinking water. Later, make full sentences. I am sitting on a chair. I am writing with a pen. Slowly, your brain will stop translating. And when your brain starts thinking in English, fluency becomes natural. Part 9. Motivation versus discipline. Many learners wait for motivation. They say, "Today I don't feel like reading. Tomorrow I'll do it." But let me tell you a secret. Fluency is not built on motivation. It is built on discipline. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline creates results. Even if you don't feel like it, read one page. Listen for 5 minutes. Write 2 sentences. Small efforts, repeated daily, are more powerful than big efforts done once in a while. Remember, consistency beats intensity. Part 10. The journey of fluency. At first, English will feel strange. You will struggle. But slowly, your brain will adapt. One day, you will realize you didn't translate. You just spoke. You just understood. That's the magic moment. It feels like flying. And it happens not because you studied hard for one day, but because you made English your habit for many days. So now, I want you to take action. Don't just watch this video and forget. Pick one graded reader today. Read one chapter today. Start the habit today. Because English fluency is not a dream for tomorrow. It is a habit for today. Let me leave you with this thought. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. If your habit is English, your fluency is guaranteed. So don't wait. Make English your habit. Use graded readers. And step by step, day by day, you will improve your English.